Let us continue the slides now. So in the last question, so x equal to minus 3 plus 1 by 10 and x equal to minus 3 minus 1 by 10. Okay, if you simplify this means we'll get so minus 2 by 10. So minus 2 by 10 and equal to so minus 1 by 5. And what about here? So here minus 3 minus 1 minus 4 by 10. When you simplify this means we'll get minus 2 by 5. So the minus 1 by 5 and minus 2 by 5, these are the solutions of this equation, right? So look at the next one. So this is also a quadratic equation. We are going to solve this using completing the square method only. And look at the coefficient of x here. The coefficient of x is nothing but plus 1. So the sign is positive so that you can use the first formula. But here minus is there. But when we use either a plus b or a minus b whole square formula, we have to consider the sign of the coefficient of x only, not any other two terms. Okay, so now we are going to use a plus b whole square formula only, right? So for that we have to write the first term in the square format, okay, as usual in the as it is in the previous example. But 2 is not a square number, so it is not possible to write with the square root. Or we can write this one as root of 2x whole square. You can write like this also, but when you write like this, the irrational number terms will come. So it is something complicated. So if non-square number is there, means how can we simplify this? That is very simple. So multiply with the same number throughout the equation. Okay. So the coefficient of x square is 2 is there. So multiply throughout the equation by 2. So when you multiply with the 2 means it will become 4x square so it will become 4x square plus 2x and minus 12 equal to 0, right? Now look at the coefficient of x square now square number. So now we can write it in the form of a square number, that is 2x whole square. So 2x whole square plus next 2ab we need to write. So write 2 instead of a 2x and we need b value. How can we find b value? By usual method, multiply these two and divide the coefficient of x by the number. So a equal to, we found that 2x and b value, so b is nothing but, so here 2 is there, so divide this coefficient of x by the product, so 2 2s are 4, so equal to 1 by 2. Okay, but don't write this coefficient. Okay, now we converted this equation into a new equation, so we have to consider the coefficient of this new equation only. Therefore b equal to this 2 divided by 4. Okay, so the b value is 1 by 2, so into b is there, so write 1 by 2, right? So next b square, so in the b square plus, so in b square plus 1 by 2 whole square, so 1 by 2 whole square, but this 1 by 2 whole square is not there in this equation, so that for balancing purpose you can subtract this again, so minus 1 by 2 whole square and then write the last number minus 12, so minus 12 equal to 0. So the first three terms now becomes in the form of the formula, so a value 2x plus b value 1 by 2, so 2x plus 1 by 2 whole square and last two terms are minus 1 by so minus 1 by 2 so minus 1 by 2 whole square and minus 12 equal to 0. So here 2x plus 1 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4 by applying the square here inside the bracket and minus 12 equal to 0. So 2x plus 1 by 2 whole square and transpose last two terms, these two terms right hand side, so it will become plus 1 by 4 and plus 12. So now 2x plus 1 by 2 whole square equal to, so when we simplify this, so here 4 12s are 48, so 48 plus 1 49, so 49 divided by 4, so 2x plus 1 by 2, so transpose this square into right hand side, it will become plus or minus square root of 49 by 4. So after simplification, so 2x plus 1 by 2 equal to plus or minus, so 7 by 2, that is 7 7s are 49 and 2 2s are 4, right? So next transpose 1 by 2 right hand side, so 2x equal to, so this plus 1 by 2 becomes minus 1 by 2 plus or minus 7 by 2. So plus or minus 7 by 2. So here when we transpose this 1 by 2 right hand side, we can write in second term also. Okay. But if I write in second term here minus 1 by 2 means the plus or minus will be the first term. Okay. It looks like with the two signs. Okay. So that's why it is better to write the transpose term into the first one. Okay. So next simplify this now. So when we simplify this, so 2x, so 2x equal to, so here the LCM is 2 only, so minus 1 plus or minus 7 by 2, so equal to, so you can split negative term and positive term, right? So 2x equal to, so first I am going to write negative positive term, so minus 1, so out of plus or minus plus only now I am going to take, so plus 7 divided by 2, right? Now simply here, so 2x so 2x equal to, so minus 1 plus 7, so 6 by 2 is nothing but 3, therefore x equal to 3 by 2, so x equal to 3 by 2, that is one of the root. And next, so 2x equal to, so here negative number, now instead of plus write minus, so minus 7 by 2, so equal to, so minus 1 minus 7 minus 8 by 2, so minus 8 by 2, therefore 2x equal to, so minus 8 by 2 is nothing but minus 4, therefore x equal to, when we divide this 2 we get minus 2, so x equal to minus 2, so x equal to 3 by 2, x equal to 3 by 2 and x equal to minus 2 are the solutions of this quadratic equation. Okay, and look at the next one, so x square minus 3x minus 10 equal to 0, so here look at the coefficient of x here, the coefficient of x is nothing but minus 3, so minus 3 means you can use the second formula a minus b whole square, so as usual only, but sign only here different, right? So is it possible to write this in the square form? It is already in the square form only, so we can write this as 1x whole square. Okay, now what is a value now? So a equal to 1x. So next we are going to find out b value. So write the coefficient of x here minus 3. So minus 3 in the numerator and divided by, so here the next term 2ab is there. So 2ab is there. So here minus, because the second formula only we are using now. So minus 2ab. So 2 instead of a 1x, and next instead of b, so we can write b is a product of these two terms. So product of these two terms, that is 1 into 2, 2 only, here minus 3 by 2. So the value of b is equal to minus 3 by 2. So into minus 3 by 2, that is 3 by 2. Right? And next we can write b square term, that is 3 by 2 so b value 3, so b value 3 by 2, so 3 by 2 whole square. But here when you look at the question, there is no So there is no 3 by 2 whole square. So for balancing purpose, you can subtract this term also. So 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 whole square. So actually here plus 3 by 2 only. Okay, not minus 3 by 2. Because this minus already we took here. Okay. Next, the last term is minus 10. So write minus 10 as it is, equal to 0. So for the first 3 terms, we can write in the formula format, that is a minus b whole square. So a is nothing but 1x and b is 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 whole square. And the last 2 terms minus. So when we apply the square, 3 square 9 and 2 square 4 and minus 10 equal to 0. Equal to 0. So 1x minus 3 by 2 whole square and transpose last 2 terms to the right hand side. So it will become plus 9 by 4 and plus 10. So if you simplify this, you will get root of, so 49, that is 4 tens are 40, 40 plus 9, 49 by 4. So 49 by 4. So next transpose square to the right hand side. So 1x minus 3 by 2 equal to, so when we transpose square to the right hand side, it becomes plus or minus square root of 49 by 4. So equal to, so 49 is nothing but plus or minus the square root of 49, 7 by 2, right? So now x equal to, so transpose this minus 3 by 2 right hand side. So it will become plus 3 by 2 . So it will become plus 3 by 2 and plus or minus 7 by 2. So x equal to, so here LCM is nothing but 2 only. So plus 3 plus or minus 1 by 2. So next split positive and negative root. So x equal to 3 plus 1 by 2. And another one 3 minus 1 by 2. So equal to, one by 2. So equal to, so 3 plus 1 by 2, 4. So 4 by 2, comma. So next one, comma 2 by 2. So when we simplify, we'll get equal to, so 2 2s are 4 and 1 2. So the value of x is nothing but, so x equal to 2 and x equal to 1. So these are the roots of the given equation. So that is the procedure to find out the solution of the quadratic equation by using completing the square method. Okay, so these are your homeworks. Just to try. Okay, try and write it in your classwork itself. No need to write in homework note. Just write it in classwork itself continuously. So here x square plus 5x plus 6 is there. So everything plus only. The coefficient of x is nothing but plus only. Therefore you can use a plus b whole square formula. And what about for the second one? The coefficient of x is minus 7. So you should use a minus b whole square formula. And the last one, coefficient of x is nothing but positive only. Therefore you can use a plus b whole square formula. Okay. So just proceed as it is in the example. Okay. And one more thing, in the first question, last question, the first terms are square number only. Here 1x whole square and here 3x whole square, you can write like that. But it is not a square number. So you can multiply through the equation by 2 and then proceed as it is in the examples, right? So I think everyone of you understood whatever we have seen in today's video. And if you not understand, just go through once again or ask me, I will clear it out, right? So in the next session, we are going to see the next type of solving a quadratic equation, right? So we will meet in the next time. Thank you.